Dude, looking at a lot of energy there. I don't know why I won't share. All right, so we're going to let that be. Facebook gets frozen. Hi, Tara. Yeah, Facebook acts weird. All right, I'm coming over here and sharing it on Instagram. Hopefully it's going to come in the group. Hey, 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 Instagram. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So let's just take a nice deep inhale. Bring our energies in, letting go of this crazy week. Inhaling and exhaling. Welcome, everyone. Terry Ann Hyman here. This is my Empowered Spirit Show. This is where I come on live. We chat about what's going on. We do a little centering. We see what's up in the cosmic forces. And then we align our week to move forward. I'm over here on Instagram. I got a little starry night going on over there. And here I am on Facebook. So it's been pretty intense. It really has. But I think that even though everything's not final yet, but I think we can all say we've been able to take a little bit of an exhale. We've been able to just kind of breathe a little bit, knowing that more change is coming. Really important, definitely. So I just want to honor that work tonight and honor that energy and know that we are starting to see some of those changes come forward. Astrologically, we're starting to see some changes forward. And really the energy going on within ourselves too is something I want to talk about tonight as well. So just a few announcements before I get going and forget all about it. First and foremost, Masterclass, how to thrive through the holidays as an empath. All of us empaths, we need as much help as we can. Masterclass, it's a Zoom call. So in the Instagram link in my bio and on the Facebook, I posted it in the call, in the live right here. So definitely check it out. Free. It's on a Monday night. Come join us and let's really talk about it. 3 things to help you thrive during the holiday season. The second thing I want to shout out to is the Reiki Summit. All right. There are so many great interviews going on today. I listened to 2 of them. Really good. Reiki Raise, Reiki Summit. Google it. You can find it. It's for free. And I just really want to really say how grateful I am to hear all the information coming on and how much work is going on that people aren't even aware of. So check that out. And then the third thing is my podcast. All right. So this is where I come on live, but my podcast, Audible podcast, aired Saturday. Got to interview Cindy Dale, amazing woman doing subtle energy work, teaching. She has so many books out, really incredible. I have one of her older books called The Subtle Energy Body, the one that we talk about. I have it on digital format, so I can't really show her the book, but it's on stress, trauma, and chronic illness. Anxiety's in there, right? Stress, trauma, and chronic illness. And we talk about so many things, including the energy of the pandemic, including how to really protect your energy as you move through, and meditations that you can do. And on her website, she offers a free meditation that you can use on a daily basis to really empower your own self, your immune system, checking in when something has come into your energy field that may feel like the virus. She was really fun to talk to. I actually have the live version on video up on YouTube as well. So if you prefer to watch video, check out my YouTube channel. I've started to do some of my calls up there. And then if you not prefer Audible, you can find it on all of the podcast apps. But it's such a great interview. She talked about like how much stress is an underlying cause of so many different illnesses, so many emotional issues as well. Really important. Really, really important. So I love it. She talks about the subtle body, and I'm listening going like, why doesn't everybody get this? Because I get it so well. But she has a really great way of sharing it. And on the podcast this week, she actually opens up with a meditation. And one of the things she works with is energetic crystals. The idea of bringing into your meditation the visualization of energetic crystals and how amazing that feels in your energy field. So it's really quite powerful. So I love the work, love the podcast, and really looking at the energy of stress and how much it can affect us. So as we move into this week, one of the things we really do want to let go of is all that stress from last week, all that anxiety, right? Hey, Richard Fry, how are you? So many prayers answered. You're wonderful. Thank you. So many prayers answered. Yes, so many prayers have been answered. I agree. It's like, oh my gosh, like we're starting to breathe again. And it's knowing that there will be more change coming forward. And so how can you handle that as yourself? Where inside of you can change and can let go of? And we're in this Scorpio energy, all right? This is where we are in this week. We're in that Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is all about going deep into the subconscious of your own self, going deep into that soul work. Asking the questions like, what is my soul calling for now? Now that we can all like start to breathe a little bit, start to make changes going forward, where's your soul calling you? So sometimes we have to go deep. because we are in an evolution. We are shifting. Consciousness is changing. And so sometimes Scorpio can pull open that like cave door, that curtain, and go, bam, what do you need to see? What is it that you need to understand about yourself? We can't go along the same way, right? We cannot. We just can't. Things are changing. So on every level right now, the cosmic forces, the consciousness of the humanity is asking you to go deeper within your own self and understand where you can learn about how you can grow, how you can evolve your work, your path, how you show up in the world, and what you really do care about and what you stand for, and how you're going to serve, how you're going to help. Really, really important. And that's what the energy is calling us to do right now. So grounding our energy is really important. Something I've been having to really look at for myself. I have a huge emotional body and it's been getting the best of me. I have Scorpio rising and it's been getting the best of me. So I still have to continually look at it and continually understand where my boundaries are and how I can work with that as well. Right? Grounding. A couple of crystals I love. Rainbow hematite. It has that rainbow in it and it's magnetic. Helps to calm the energy field. Black onyx too for grounding. Very powerful stones. It just helps you to feel the power within your own self. Right? Whereas the rainbow hematite has a little bit of fun because it's got that little magnet feel to it. So it helps you feel sorting out the fear, sorting out the anxiety, because that's what we really want to do. Right? Recognizing when you feel powerless is really important. Where are you losing your energy? Where are you feeling powerless for your own part of who you are, your own spirit, the way you're dealing with things? And that's really important. And Scorpio is going to show you that if you ask, right? Where your energy goes is where your attention is. So where are you placing your attention? Another question to ask yourself. Where are you placing your intention? All right, on the negative parts of your mind, are you really empowering yourself to make changes? As you become aware of your reactions and your emotions and feeling like, okay, I can let this go and I can be more focused in what I want to do, being aware of your reactions is really important. And then where you place your intention. So taking time to slow down, to letting go of the old energy, especially this week, all right? We've had that big old full moon and now we're in the releasing part. This is all the letting go. And everybody thinks the full moon starts to let go, but really you use that power all the way up into that full moon. And then you start to release. So this is what we call dark of the moon week. All right. And sometimes people can let their soul or their spirit go really, really down, really, really dark. All right. We talk about this on the podcast too, the dark and the light. All right. And so it's like, where are you with that? Knowing that there's not a lot of light out there at night. The stars are bright, right? You can see the stars beautifully when the moon is in new moon. But where is that darkness for your own soul? Because under all darkness comes light, right? So really going in and understanding that. Directing your intentions to what you want to do. So as you move through this week, beginning of the week, we're kind of in that Leo, which is that roaring energy. Carefully your power, but use your power and open up that throat, right? Really important. Having that courage. Then we move into the Virgo energy, which is a little bit more grounding, right? And then Libra's a good one to be in for dark of the moon. It helps you see the balance. And then the new moon comes in on Saturday. New moon is in Scorpio. All right, Scorpio all around. And this is where we really have to really work with our power, our energy, believing in your own vibration. It's like we were talking about with Cindy Dale, like believing that you have a subtle body that really matters, because it really does. It really matters, right? Understanding that subtle body and how you can work with it. You can learn to work with it, even though we don't see it. All right, we can learn with it. I've got this quote, Marianne Williamson, who I love. Spiritual truth is always at work beyond what the eye can see. So our energy fields are always working beyond what we can see. So the more you learn to work with it, direct your intentions, honor your intuition. Really great right now to honor that intuition. Really important that we work on that intuition, especially as we move to the holidays, all right? That's what the Masterclass is going to be about. Knowing that you have this empathic gift, knowing that you have the ability to open up to your empathy, right? How do you use it? Hey, Meg, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Ernest, I see you switch. Facebook not doing it tonight, right? I hear you on that. But as we move into this dark of the moon, and as we start moving more and more and closer to the holidays, having tools, tools to help you deal with your family, deal with the judgment, who'd you vote for? I'm not telling, whatever your family is, right? Families are hard. Families can be really hard when it comes to energy and the energy that you hold and that you carry. So join me for the master class for sure. And this is why. This will help you understand, even grow your intuition more so that you can ultimately love yourself more. Right? Don't let anybody steal your power. Don't let anybody take it away from you, but love yourself more. Show up for yourself. And when that Scorpio new moon comes in, There can be magic in the air. You can move through that transformation, and that's what we want. But if we don't do the work getting up to it, we're going to feel the overload, the drain, and we're not going to be able to open up to that next level that is coming for all of us. So really, Scorpio energy, the new moon, is going to teach you to really work with your emotions, work with your intuition. Everything is energy. Every single thing is energy. And it really is time to embrace this evolution that is coming forward. So key to this week is really, really, really letting go of the excess energy as you move through this week. Doing some meditations. That's what we're going to focus on in just a moment in the meditation. Let it go. So as you do, it's like clean out your closets. You have more room to bring in that new energy so you're not attracting the same thing. All right, very powerful week. We felt it last week. We're seeing it in the country. We're seeing these things come forward. Really important that we open up to the bigger part of who we are. It can be challenging, but boy, once you uncover some of those layers and open up to the light, it's so empowering. You can have those aha moments. You can feel that radiance. You know when you feel good, right? So you can have that radiance to move it forward on a daily basis. All right, really big as we move through this week. So let's just take this moment right now. Before we move, look at the cards, beautiful cards coming forward, perfect messages, to imagine where you are right now and really kind of see if you can let go of any of that anxiety that we've been working with from last week, all that election night energy, post-elections, all that stuff. So wherever you are, if you can, take a moment with me. Close your eyes and just exhale out. Let all of that excess energy go from the day. Just exhale out. Let it go from the week. Exhale out again. And one more time, just exhale away. Done. Cut the cords, release the energy as we start to bring it into this very present moment right now. Call in your higher self. Pull your energy body in around you. Take another deep inhale up the body. And exhale, sending it all the way down, deep into the earth. Feel that connection with Mother Earth. And just call into your spirit and ask, where are you right now? And I want all of that stress and anxiety from last week and the week before and the week before, whatever you're still carrying. I want you to imagine a red energy all around that represents that stress for you. Pretend, visualize this red energy of stress. And we're just going to move through the energy field, calling in the guides, and just allow this stress to be attracted to the healing guides to help you release it all the way down. Let it go. Energy follows intention. Stress be gone. Anxiety of your own, anxiety of the world. Send it all the way down, deep into the earth. Imagine, pretend, visualize it's going all the way down. Let it go. And as you release out, stand a little stronger in your energy. As we take the time to honor where we are right here, season of fall, with change all around us. We're just up at the medicine wheel today. Beautiful ceremony up there. Talking about our paths, talking about the energy of fall, direction of the west. That's where the sun sets. Where we look at the energy of our day, our struggles, our life. We have them. And we begin to honor them and work through them. Offering the gratitude for your own path, for all those you love and all those that love you. Just taking that moment and feeling that gratitude radiating out. And we honor the directions for guidance and protection this week to the west, the north, the east, and the south. Above us, Father Sky. Below us, Mother Earth. Right into the very center. Pulling into your energy. And just taking a moment and setting that intention for you for this week. More joy, more peace, more light. Sending it out and radiating out with it the emotions of joy and peace, whatever it is for you. Radiate out through the auric field to be your guide, your energy guide for this week. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Feeling your presence, feeling your spirit all around you to work with you as you move through this week. bringing the awareness back. Take a nice deep inhale. And just feel the earth under your feet, bringing that awareness back. And as you're ready, just blinking the eyes open. Okay, coming back. So I love the cards this week. I'm still working with the Starseed Tarot, which I really love because it brings all those cosmic forces in. The first card that comes forward for all of us to look at this week is the King of Crystals. So in her deck, the crystals is our pentacles. It's our earth. And this is the king. And this is all about having a clear vision and staying strong in that clear vision. Pentacles, crystals are our earth, our grounding, our work, our business, our money. So the king is a master to that energy. So where your vision is, and maybe you need to make a new one, that is so okay. In fact, it's time. Vision boards right now. Create that vision and be clear and be strong and put that energy out ahead. All right, that's the energy. Beautiful card for all of us, especially as we move into the new moon energy. All right, and the ways in which we activate this for each of us. If you drew a card or you didn't pick one, you can choose 1, 2, or 3, or take them all for you as well. The first card is the Four of Cups. All right, so this card is a card that reminds us to really appreciate all the many things in our lives. Sometimes we can get caught on one little thing. So here's one little cup turned over and not see that there's so many other things going on. So this is having gratitude for all the many aspects. All right, you get in an argument, get in a fight. All right, I can relate to that. And you forget all the other things that go forward with your life, your path, your love. So really honoring all those things is what is going to help you find that clear vision. All right, really important. Cups is the heart energy. Then we have the 10 of Cups right behind that. So as you do some of that work, this is a beautiful card. This is like celebration. Things are working. Your path is going. Your heart is opening. All right, it is a celebration card, right? We've been celebrating. So take it forward. Celebrate your path. Take it forward, the things that are working, because we're going to let go of what didn't, right? Then we come into the 7 of Wands. Wands is our passions and our desires. All right, so this is a little bit of what we've all been feeling, like we're really having to hold on to what our passions are, really having to stand in our differences, all right? So this is that it's okay. It's okay to have those differences in your life and having the passion, trusting in your own divine blueprint, your own divine vibration to bring it forward for the visions in your life. All right, really great card. Sometimes it can feel a little bit hard. All right, so renew that path for you. Ground in it. Use the energy of the cycles of the moon. Renew that path for you with your passion, opening your heart to the fullness and celebration of who you are. Gratitude for even those little things that may not seem to be working. This is how we're going to keep arriving at the ability to be a master to our visions. Really great cards as we move through this week, as we move through these challenging times, these changes of evolution for all of us during this season. Take a deep breath. Let it settle in. Let me know if you'd like a card, if you have any questions. So I let it catch up, see what the comments are. All right. Let me know if you do. Would love to draw a card for you. Don't forget to check out the podcast, Cindy Dale, either on YouTube or your podcast apps. Join the Masterclass. No cost. We'll be doing it. I want to offer these tools. A little bit of how I work. You'll learn about that as well. And then the Reiki Summit. Don't forget. All right, Ernest, start us off. I'd love a card for my job. All right, your job right now. All right, let's see what the guidance comes. Whoops. The 8 of Swords. All right, so this is a little bit of that inability to move forward. All right, so this is like, okay, take it and look and see what it is that is blocking you, because there is one thing that's like holding you back from being able to move forward. So also Swords, Ernest, is our mental. All right, what are you telling yourself that's not true? Right? What are you telling yourself? Clear up the mental chatter so that you can move forward. And generally the eights then have that infinite potential. All right. So your job is wanting to have you that infinite potential, but when you have something blocking in your mental, you can't manifest. All right. So there is that stagnant card. All right. So let me know how that feels for you. Do you feel stuck in your job? All right. Hey, Maris, how you been? Maris will take a card. Queen of Crystals. This is a beautiful card too. Look at that. All right, so again, this goes along with the king energy. So this is like also too, like really like reestablishing that vision for you. And the way that the feminine does is a little different than the masculine. So it's like ease into it, breathe into it. I love the lion there, all right? You and your animals, right? So just like really even breathe that energy in, renew it. You've got the moon and the sun in this card. So it's just kind of like renew that energy, go into your intuitive abilities. That's going to help you manifest what you want and have that little bit of that divine feminine energy coming in versus feeling like we always have to work so hard, all right? That's a good card. I love that card. All right. Hey, Kate, how are you? You made it. Yay, a card. All right. Are you back in Birmingham or are you still in Atlanta? All right, Kate, we've got the Six of Cups. All right, I love this because you're starting on a new journey. And so this reminds us too of our own history, our own ancestral energy and our roots of what make us feel good. And how we go back into that hard energy sometimes to reconnect with what our own passions are. All right? Definitely a great time to like really just feel yourself with the earth, open your heart and renew that force like, okay, this is where I've come. And now this is where I'm going to be going. All right. Great card as you start that new path for your job. All right. Ernest says, got it. Thanks. Yes. Mental chatter. Busy months to come. Really important we get out of the chatter of our minds. All right. Those chatter can just like keep going and going and going and keep us spinning. And I know that for sure. Definitely. All right. So any other questions, any other cards, let me know. If you'd like a card, got that one. All right. Definitely an interesting time ahead as we move through this week. Don't forget it's going to be dark of the moon, especially Thursday, Friday, so don't let your energy drop too much. Be sure to find the radiance within your own vibration. Go deep within. That's that Scorpio energy. New moon on Saturday. We're all going to feel a nice breath. And then by Saturday afternoon, Sunday, we start manifesting. We start creating that new vision with clarity for all of it. All right? All right, Diane, a card looking for a job. All right, let's see what we have forward for that. All right, so Nine of Cups is a really great card. It's a great card to wish on. So the Nine of Cups is saying like, all right, so like everything you have is right here. So really be strong, again, kind of like the mental plane too, but also open up your heart of service for why it is that you're looking for a job. All right, what is the service that you want to offer? How can this job help you as well as others? And this is like a great card to wish on. 9 does indicate there's more to come, all right? So there is more to come for you in opening your heart to find that job. Great card. I love this card. It's a very heart opening as you see all the cards, you see the water flowing, you see the moon. Let that energy move through you so that you can bring in the work that you want. So open the heart more to the mission. All right, and that's a great way to look at it and find it. Let me know how that works for you. All right, y'all. What a great day at the medicine wheel. A lot of great conversations looking into our past, how we can make shifts and changes right now, and how we, especially as healers, can help to serve the world in a greater capacity. As an empath, we need to learn our boundaries, a big lesson for me, one that I've come into this lifetime to understand even greater. And so I share those tools with you on the Masterclass November 16th. So come join me. So let's just take a moment to close the energy. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Move through this week with intentions. Ground your energy. Ask yourself what changes are due for you right now. Find those elevated emotions, joy, peace, happiness, and radiate that. Let that be your guide as you move through this week. Thanks again for joining me. This is your host, Terry Ann Hyman, to your spirit. Namaste.